Pearsall, and we're here in the cat room at Peoria County Animal Protective Services, also known as PCAPS, to talk about fostering. And I'm joined today by Meghan Kauser. Hi, thank you for joining us today. Meghan, what is your title here at PCAPS?
I am the Shelter Services Supervisor.
Okay. Now, if you haven't heard of, shelters do need fosters. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is in general, if we haven't heard of that before?
Basically, fostering is a program where we use volunteers to help foster our kittens or puppies or possibly sick animals that need a little more care before they can go up for adoption, just to keep them in a safe, happy environment, keep them away from any sicknesses they can get here and things like that. So it just, that way they can socialize them and spend more time with them and make it better for the animal.
So why is fostering so important for PCAPS?
It's important because we love using our volunteers to help with things here, and plus we get a lot of kittens during the summertime, some without moms and some with moms, and some need bottle fed. Not that we couldn't, but I mean, we have a lot of things that we are doing throughout the day, and trying to feed them every hour or so makes it, tough for us sometimes. So it's nice having the volunteers who can take them home and have them at their house and take care of them the way they need it. So
you mentioned kittens, and we have some big cats here, but you mentioned kittens, but what other types of animals need fostering?
Sometimes we have animals, like let's say we have a dog that came in with a broken leg. We'll send it to the vet for amputation or whatever needs done, and it's better that it goes into a home where it can be in a calm, quiet environment, not in a kennel that might be noisy with other animals back there. So just to kind of give it that little extra oomph of getting healthy quicker. Just like you'd rather be home than in the hospital.
Okay. So when we talk about baby animals such as kittens, how long do they need to be fostered for?
Usually the foster period is going to be about 2 months. We like them to be 8 weeks old, and then we like them to be 2 pounds before they come back to the shelter. Okay. So it's not super long, depending. Sometimes we get kittens in that are about a month old, so we only need another month of time for them. So puppies is not as common. We do sometimes get them, and if that happens, we'll call somebody who can do the dogs, but it's mainly cats. It's mainly going to be cats.
Okay.
Or kittens.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So if someone does decide to foster, what's kind of their day-to-day that they would be doing?
Determining, like, let's say we have a foster that can bottle feed, then their day-to-day would be bottle feeding the kittens throughout the day, and on more of a constant watch than where if we had a mother that's taking care of and nursing her kittens, it's not as time consuming for them because the mother will be taking care of the cat.
I see. So, I imagine that fosters sometimes, are anxious, they want their pets to be adopted and things. Are there things they can do to help with that? I mean, could I take a picture and share it onto social media if I wanted to? Oh,
definitely. We encourage that. That way people can see what, they have. And, a lot of people have volunteer friends that work here and they share each other's page. So, it works out great. But of course, at the end of the fostering, most of the animals usually do come back here, and we take care of the adoption process. So if someone does have a foster at home and somebody's interested in it, it would be the same procedure they would follow if they were here. So they would have to contact us and get all the information.
All right. Well, what are some of the requirements if I wanted to be a foster parent?
We do prefer that you go through a volunteer class that we offer. Then I actually go and do a little more with fostering for the person. And then as well as if you do have pets at home, we do like all of those animals to be current with rabies, distemper, everything like that. And we do prefer that those animals do not come into contact with our animals, because we're sending you somebody we have no history on. So let's say it's a mom with month-old kittens. We don't know if they're going to get sick, and we don't want to put that risk with your animals.
So maybe having a spare bedroom or something.
Correct.
That would be an ideal. Are there age requirements for being a foster?
You do need to be over 18 years old, and the foster requirement is like our application process, where if you don't own your own home, we have to call the landlord, get permission. Okay. Again, all the pets have to be current, and everybody in the family, of course, needs to be on board. So.
Okay. So if someone's kind of thinking about it or more borderline, do you have any advice you might give them on thinking, what are some good or a reason to or to not, or something to think about,
Well, if you think about it, mom and let's say 8 kittens or 5 kittens, they can be a little stinky. Sometimes,
Okay.
when you have them, it's like any other cat. It goes to the bathroom, it needs to eat, everything like that. So, I mean, they're not that it's going to, smell up your house, but you do have to realize there's going to be more cleaning of the litter box since you have more animals in front of you.
Yeah.
Food and stuff, that's, not an issue. They're going to be like regular cats and dogs that eat. But, basically, it's fun because you get to, it's kind of like having an animal for a couple months and then you get to give it back. So, but it also gives you a good feeling because you've helped with this and then you get to see the animal, come to us and then go home. So you took part in a really big deal, so.
Do fosters, is there ever a worry of maybe if I was fostering, if I got too attached to my foster or, wanting to adopt them myself? Or things like that.
Who is not a foster fail? At one time or another, it's going to happen. But, that's the thing. If you want to adopt one of the kittens you took care of, no big deal. You'll just fill out the application, which, same way, which, obviously you've already been accepted. So, but it happens. You fall in love with them. They're cute. But, also remember that there is a limit that some people can have in their house. We have ordinances and things like that. So you may not, you have to file in a multiple pet license and things like that. But, don't take more than you can handle too. A lot of people fall in love and start bringing animals home, but you should know your limit and what you can handle as a person.
Here in the cat room, thinking how many can I bring home
exactly.
myself? You're like, well, there are limits. There are limits. So if someone does want to sign up, what's their first step?
The first step would be contacting me. My email will be listed as well as my phone number. So that would be the first step, is just to contact me, and then I can go over some of the basics and things like that. So,
well, for more information on being a PCAPS foster, go to the PCAPS website or contact Meghan directly here at PCAPS. Thanks again for being here.
Thank you.